Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Denise and I am the owner of the Untamed Thread, which is an online resale business. I sell clothing, shoes, and handbags for women and men. I sell on platforms like Shopify, eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. So if you're interested in seeing anything that I have available in my stores, I will link all the details below with all the links to the platforms. And if you use code YouTube30 at checkout in my Shopify store, you will receive 30% off. And I offer free shipping for orders $45 or more. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for finding me. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back, supporting my channel. I really appreciate all the likes, the comments, and everything, all the engagement. It's very exciting for me. All right. Today we have a 90-day update on, let's see, what do we have here? We have a Boutique by the Box band tees that I purchased, and then I had picked up some clothing at the bins just to take to Once Upon a Child. And so I have the clothing that they did not take that I did end up listing for myself. So I have a 90-day update on those two things. So if you're interested to see what I sold and whether I made a profit, stay tuned. All right. So like I said, this is a 90-day update, and a spoiler alert, this is probably going to be a very quick video as I probably anticipated when I opened up this box. But first of all, so a couple of things again. Once is, if you remember, I had that video where I sourced a bunch of kids' clothing and then I took it to Once Upon a Child. They did not take everything, which I didn't expect them to. And actually they took very little. So I was kind of bummed and probably not going to do that again. Although I hate leaving kid stuff at the bins, especially if it's in good condition, but, you don't make a whole lot off of it, so I'm not going to take time to bring it back and process it and list it and sell it for like $10. So I did keep 4 pieces that they did not take, and I did list those myself because I thought they were a little bit nicer. And then I had my Boutique by the Box unboxing. So this was the licensed band tees box. So all of this unboxing and the video for Once Upon a Child happened on the 10th of April. So if you want to go back and watch that whole video, I'll also leave a link below. And you can kind of just see everything there. But so I'm going to do a recap, and what I do after any time I have a bins haul or a mystery unboxing or anything like that, I come back 90 days later and I tell you kind of what sold and how I did, what kind of profit I made. Hopefully that helps you to inform your own business in terms of maybe what you would like to be sourcing or selling, or where you'd like to be buying from. Just trying to share all the details of the reselling life. All right, so I'm going to do a quick overhaul of just the numbers, and then I'll show you what sold, and I'll put a link or a screenshot up here of the pieces that sold, just so you can kind of see what they are. So once again, I had 4 kids pieces that I kept from my bins haul that I kept. Those were 53 cents cost of goods. So I thought at least they were worth listing, seeing if I could get something. And then I bought the Boutique by the Box licensed band tees. And that box was, let me see if I have this. Oh shoot, I don't have the whole cost of the box, but the cost of goods for those tees was $3.62. So I have my total cost of the haul, which includes the kids pieces and the band tees, which was $146.92. So I had 4 kids pieces, 1 sold. I have 3 that remain. And the Boutique by the Box band tees was a 40-piece box. I have sold 4 pieces. And 36 remain of those. And I am not surprised. If you remember, I had a ton of duplicates. I'm not sure some of these were really sought after kind of bands. I have very small sizes in some of these, so it is what it is. The other thing I do when I open up a mystery box is I rate it, whether it's smash or trash. I don't remember what I gave this. I should go back and look. Maybe I wasn't sure. But I think I know where this is going to go. All right, so let me get into the sales real quick, and I'm going to go from least profitable to most profitable sale. So let me just do my little sort here. All right, so the first thing that sold was, or the least profitable thing that sold was the kids, Nanette Kids Butterfly Embroidered Button Front Jacket in a size 5T. So once again, I thought this was really adorable, probably retailed for a pretty good amount, but I kept this one and listed it, and I sold it for $10 on Poshmark. So after my fees and cost of goods, my profit was $6.52. And once again, if you watch any of my recap videos, you'll know that my profit is pure profit. So I take out any shipping, any cost of goods, any platform fees, anything like that. All right, next we have this new without tags DMX Intentionally Distressed Licensed Band Concert Tee in a size 3XL. This actually sold on Mercari for $16, which several of these sold on Mercari, which I'm thankful for because they take the least amount of fees. And my total profit was $10.25. Next, we have this new without tags Def Leppard licensed animal graphic print tee in a size large. This also sold on Mercari for $17.21, and my total profit was $10.93. Next, we have this new without tags Linkin Park Meteora 20th Anniversary Band Tee in a size small. This sold on Mercari for $25.92, which was great, and my total profit was $18.98. And then the last thing that sold is the same Linkin Park band hoodie in a size small as well, but this one sold on eBay for $36.99. So they must have paid $30. I charged $6.99 shipping for everything on eBay. And then after fees, cost of goods, and the shipping I had to pay, my total profit was $22.42. So that was everything that sold. And as you can guess, I have a lot of band tees left. So if you're interested in anything like more DMX, I have a ton of AC/DC, I have Guns N' Roses, I have Def Leppard, I have Boys in the Hood, I have Britney Spears, I have Sublime. You are more than welcome to visit any of my closets, visit my store, and make me an offer. That would be great. All right, so just a quick recap. Once again, I sold one on Poshmark, one on eBay, 3 on Mercari, which is crazy. My average sale price for everything was $21.22, which actually isn't that bad. But my average profit per piece was $13.82. So I really like my profit per piece to be much higher than that. So this wasn't great. My total profit on all 5 things was $69.10. So with my cost of my haul being $146.92 total, I am way in the red. So as you can guess, I'm going to talk more about the box than just the pieces that I kept for the kids, because this is just trash. I'm probably going to be stuck with these t-shirts for a long time. I don't know what you think. Is it worth it to take some of these to like a Plato's Closet? Do you think that they would actually buy them? I don't know where else to send them. I think they can be unisex, but I think they're pretty much men's. And I don't know what else to do with them. So I don't know. We'll see. But let me know what you think I should do with them. Again, if you want to make me an offer, I have had these listed. I think I've not quite delisted and relisted them again, which I don't know will bring much more interest, but I may do that soon and then just price them really low just to get them out. I didn't price these very high to begin with. I think I started many of the tees at like $25 and the sweatshirts at like $30 and then the hoodies at $35. So anyway, all right. My potential profit. So what I typically do then is take what I have left. I typically take out 15%, assuming 15% will not sell. This time I took out 25% because I think I'm going to be stuck with many of these. And then I take that number and I multiply it by my average profit per piece. And so if I were to sell the rest of these, less 25% of them, my potential profit is still $400.78. I'd be happy to just make my money back at this point. So I'm not hoping for anything close to $400.78. All right. So like I said, this is a very short video. That is kind of the end. If you have any thoughts again on how I should kind of unload some of these band tees, that would be great. The other kids pieces I have left, I'll just pop up so you can see them if you don't remember what they were. So I had this Habitual Girl vegan leather motorcycle jacket in a size 12. I had this JoJo Mama BB reversible quilted hooded jacket in a size 6 to 12 months. So this is not a cheap brand, which is why I kept it, but it is still here. Maybe it's just these two things seasonally. Actually, the next thing, maybe two. Maybe those will sell more toward the fall or the winter. And then the last, I had these Guess denim overalls with adjustable straps in size 24 months. So, I mean, Guess overalls, they were adorable. I kept them. So hoping those sell soon. And then that is it for today. I appreciate you doing a quick drive-by on this, and let me know your thoughts. Did you order this band tee box, and what did you get, and was it similar? Are you stuck with a lot of duplicates and other pieces that are not selling, or did you get something completely different and are doing well? I'd be really happy and curious to know. So thank you so much for watching. If this is content that you like, consider giving me a thumbs up on the way out, and then subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much again for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.